All right, you guys, according to my clock now, it is 5:30. So my name is Steve. Welcome to Sunday evening yoga. This is really nice, this lighting and stuff. I teach Saturday mornings at 10:30. It's much brighter at that time, but it's nice to see some of you guys. So if you enjoyed today's class and you can come on Saturday morning, please feel free. I'll always make space. It's a little more full, but I'll always make space. It doesn't matter. I don't think this should be painful. I think pain is bad. So if there's something you don't want to do, you don't have to do it. If there's something I don't do that you really want to do, always go ahead and do it. There's no perfect yoga. It doesn't exist. I don't do it myself. I'm no better than you guys. I just give instruction and I'm up here with you. But don't have any pressure that this has to be perfect or you can do something wrong. The only way you can do something wrong is if it feels painful. So as long as nothing feels painful for you, it's all perfect, okay? And I do everything with you. So when you're ready, have a seat, come up, find a nice comfortable seat, and that can be legs straight out in front. It can be on your knees, ankles crossed, whatever you like. You just want to think about keeping your back nice and flat. Lift up that chest, and then your hands can rest on your knees. They can be flipped up open to receive if you want to think of it that way. And then just close your eyes. And then right here, seated with your eyes closed, that's when you just want to start to slow down your breath. And to do that, all you have to do is take a nice deep inhale in through your nose. Fill up your chest and lungs. And then a nice deep exhale. And then do that again. Nice big inhale. Fill up your chest and lungs. Nice deep exhale. Right now it's okay to hear your breath. It's okay to hear your neighbor's breath. It's part of the practice, so feel free to breathe as deeply as you want. That's, if you want to think of it this way, the fuel for your body. So breathe. We'll do a few more rounds of breath just like this, all on your own. And then in just a moment we'll start to move together. And then while you're seated here, breathing, if there's anything that you cannot fix or deal with or work on for the next 50 minutes, let that go. And that may be mental, that may be physical, it may be both. But right now, the next 50 minutes are all for you. All you have to do is take care of yourself. All that other stuff will be right outside the door at 52 minutes after. When you're ready, one more nice big inhale. Fill up your chest and lungs. And then nice deep exhale. Feel free to keep your eyes closed if you want to keep doing that. If you want to open your eyes, go ahead and do that. Wherever you decide to be, start to roll out your neck. Nice big circles, chin to your chest, drop it one way. Whenever you're ready, you can reverse it and take it the other way. Just keeping in mind, keep checking in with your back. Are you starting to kind of slouch and curve over? If you are, lift up that chest. Back is nice and flat. Beautiful. Hands can come down to your side so your shoulders have some room to roll out. You can do one at a time. You can do both, forward and back, whatever feels good. And then when you're ready, bring those arms up nice and tall with a nice big inhale, flat back. Stretch out those fingers, roll out those wrists. Good. And then both arms are going to lean over to the right. That right hand can come all the way down to the floor, and you can do a nice flat palm, but if you want, you can bend that full forearm and keep reaching over. Try to keep your hips as level as they can be. If one side comes up, it's okay. And then walk your hands nice and forward to the front of your mat. With your exhale, fold. Let your head go. Let that head be heavy so your neck is nice and loose. Your arms can be straight, or you can bend those elbows if you want. Remember, pain is bad. Walk your hands back to meet your knees with a nice big inhale. Those arms raise up. Beautiful, everybody. Lean it over to the left. Left hand can come down to the floor of your mat and continue, and keep reaching over to the left. Nice. Bring it up nice and tall. Nice big inhale. Exhale, palms face the mirrors, fold. Beautiful. Drop your head. Walk your hands back to meet your knees again, and then uncross. Take those legs straight out in front. Beautiful. And then take that right foot and step it over that left leg. So your right knee's pulling into your chest. Again, lift up that back, lift up that chest, fingers wrap around that knee. This left leg can stay out there where it is, or if you want to, you can shift to the side and pull it around right by you. If you're like, what the heck did he just do? It's that, and then just bring it around by you. It's two different ways to do the exact same thing. So if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. So right knee, inside of that right elbow can either hug around this knee, or you're going to flip it on the outside and press away, but we're twisting and looking over our back left shoulder. Breathe. Legs stay right where they are. Upper body rotate. So same thing. Hook it with the left inside of that elbow or press against that knee. Lift up that chest. Look over that right shoulder. Nice. Don't hold your breath. Big inhales, big exhales. Come back around to the front. Uncross all of that. Left foot's going to step over the right this time. Lift up your chest. Left elbow, hug it in. Press it away. Twisting back over to the right where we just were. And then final time, legs stay right where they are. Rotate, swing it around the other side. Twist. Nice, everybody. Back to the front. Uncross that leg. Both legs are nice and straight out in front of you. Nice big inhale as those arms reach up. Exhale, fold. So, if you cannot get to your toes, who cares? You can grab a towel. If you have a strap, you can do that. It's not about the toes. It's about wherever you are. Just take a nice big inhale. Exhale and fold. As long as you inhale and exhale, you'll get to your toes at some point. So don't worry about it. Walk your hands up those legs. So take that left leg out to your right leg out to your side. Pull that left one in. Move yourself around if you need to. Inhale as those arms come up. Exhale, face that right foot and fold. Nice. Good, everybody. Walk your hands hands up that right leg. We're gonna switch it out. So left leg goes wide to the side, right one pulls in. Move yourself around if you need to, and then same thing. Inhale as those arms come up. Exhale, fold. Walk your hands up that left leg. And now bring that left one in to kind of touch the right one, because you're going to come right around into your tabletop, okay? I'll flip around and do it. I'm sure you guys all know this one, but in case you don't, tabletop is just a nice flat neutral spine. You always want your shoulders over your elbows, over your wrists, so you have a nice straight foundation right in front of you. And your arms should line basically up with your hips, yeah? You don't want your legs out too far. Before we do anything, we're just going to flip those wrists around. So your fingers are going to face you. Your forearms are going to face the mirrors. Beautiful. If that feels okay, just drop your head and let your head be heavy. If you want to nod your head no and shake your head yes, look left and right. Make some small circles. Go for it. And then when you're ready, flip those wrists back around so your fingers go back to the mirrors. Now let's do our cat and cow, everybody. Take a nice big inhale as you curve your back out. That's your cow. And then exhale, pressure back up to the ceiling, drop your head. That's your cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. If one feels better for you than the other, feel free to hold in one as long as you like, but just keep going and doing those all on your own. Just make it feel good for yourself. When you're ready, we're going to meet back in our nice flat neutral spine in our tabletop. And then you're just going to take your knees as wide as your mat. Your big toes are going to touch. Have a seat on your heels and then walk those arms forward for child's pose. Nice big exhale as you come down. Really nice, everybody. With every exhale in child's pose, you just want to think, can I let my chest go a little bit more? Can I let my stomach go? Can I sit back closer toward my heels? All you have to do to make any of that happen is just exhale. Staying right there where you are on your mat, just walk your hands over to the right. Maybe they come off your mat and touch that floor. Curve out your left side. Think of making like a half moon. Up nice and tall to the top of your mat, and then walk them over to the left. This time, curve out your right. One more time, up nice and tall to the top of your mat. Nice big inhale. Exhale, melt down. Walk your hands back to meet your knees. Your knees are going to come to touch. And now we're sitting on our heels. So if that is not okay for anyone, one, you can come all the way up to your knees. You can swing back around and have that comfortable seat. Or you can always take your mat and pull it back and double, triple it up, whatever you need for your knees to be okay. Okay? Because pain is bad. If this is okay and we're all right, sitting on our heels, nice big inhale as those arms come up, fingers interlace. Flip those palms right up to the ceiling. Beautiful. Nice. If that's okay, you can look up. And if that's okay, you can lean back. Up nice and tall again. Beautiful, everyone. Those hands come down behind your back. Pull that chest forward. Fingers interlace. If that's too intense, separate your palms. And nice big inhale. Exhale. Fold that chest right over your knees. Drop your head. Those arms go up in the sky. Let those hands be your anchor as you come back up and your hands come down. Separate those fingers. Flip back up onto your tabletop. And then right foot is going to step forward to meet that right hand, okay? Take that right hand, flip it on the outside. So now that front right foot is framed in between both of your hands. Lean into that front knee, okay? So this is not a stretch for your knee on the right. It's a stretch for your groin and your inner thigh area on the left. Okay, so keep your hands down. If there's any knee issues going on, back off. And if this is okay, if you want, you can bring both hands up to your knees, shift back a little bit, arms come up, and now we're in our low lunge. If you want a little bit more, plant those toes on the left and lift it up. Stay nice and low. Beautiful. Bring those hands down, knee comes down, nice. Step that right foot back into your tabletop, good. Left foot steps forward to meet that left hand. Frame that front left foot and lean into that front left knee first. Breathe. So I know we're all thinking it, so I'm just gonna say it. In my class, I don't care if you come late. I don't care if you leave early. If someone's cell phone goes off, who cares? Like, if that's the worst thing that happens to us today, that's wonderful. Yeah, oh, it doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. I don't care. Like, life happens all the time. So either you can take it on and carry it with you, or you can be like, you know what? So what? I need to take my own advice, I realize. But I'm the instructor right now, so I want to say it. But you know what? It happens. It happens all the time, and so what? So, lift up. If you want to do your low lunge, come on up. And then if you want that right leg up off your mat, just stay really nice and low. Beautiful. If you want to surf your low lunge, it's cool. Do what you got to do. Breathe. Nice, everybody. Both hands come down. Stay with me. Left foot is going to step back. Plank. Beautiful. Nice flat back. Squeeze your navel like it wants to touch your back. Like, really keep it tight. Beautiful. Right foot is going to lift and just hover above your mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it out again. Right foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Left foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now do both. Good. Okay, good. Press it back. Down dog. Exhale. Walk your feet out. Lifting up one heel and then the other. Bending one knee and then the other. Down dog is just a big upside down letter V like victory. You want your chest to press toward your legs. Tailbone lifting up. The goal is to get your feet nice and flat, but that doesn't mean it has to happen today. Beautiful, everyone. Push yourself back up to the top of your push-up or your plank. And now stay with me, everybody. Right knee is going to go and touch that right elbow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Left knee to left elbow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Right knee's gonna pull through and go toward your forehead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Left knee, same thing, toward your forehead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Right knee over to left elbow. It's like twister. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Left knee to right elbow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Down dog. Exhale. Beautiful, you guys. Nice. Breathe. One more time, top of your push-up or your plank, okay? From here, we're gonna do side plank. So right hand's gonna stay on your mat. So move your right hand underneath your head or your forehead. Shift over so you're facing the left. Feet can stack on top of each other. You can do heel to toe, but that left arm's going up in the sky. If you need to bring a knee down to your mat, do that. Beautiful. Breathe. Right on, everybody. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Regular plank. Let's get the other side done. Shift over. Left hand is on your mat. Stack your feet, heel to toe if you want. Right arm reaches up. You can always bring that right leg up into the sky too if you want. Up to you. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Plank. Exhale, down dog. If you need to take a break, grab your child's pose whenever you want it, okay? Let's do some vinyasas, everybody. Top of a push-up. Elbows stay right by your side as you lower down, chaturanga. You can come all the way down to your mat or hover right above it. Pull it through into your up dog or baby cobra. Your feet go flat, beautiful. Plant those toes. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. Number 2, top of a push-up. Lower down, chaturanga. Elbows right by your side, you guys. That's your foundation. That's your strength. Feet go flat. Up dog or baby cobra. Press it back, down dog. Always take your time. It is at your pace. 2 more, you guys. Top of a push-up. Lower down, chaturanga. Pull it through, up dog or baby cobra. Beautiful. Exhale, press it back, down dog. Modify when you need it. It's your class. 1 more. Lower down, chaturanga. Beautiful. Pull it through, up dog or baby cobra. Press it back, down dog. Nice, everybody. Take a break if you need it. If you're okay, we're gonna keep going. Right leg lifts high into the sky. Bend that right knee and twist it open to the side. Do we flip our dogs? Do we know that one? You wanna? Let's do it. To flip your dog, if you don't know, right foot is gonna come down to your mat. You flip it over and you keep reaching toward that mirror. If your dog happened to get hit by a car, it's okay. Right on, you guys. Flip it back over. Down dog. Breathe. Really nice. Remember, it's your pace. Don't rush. Left leg will lift high into the sky. Bend that left knee, twist it open to the side. Flip that dog if you want to. Left foot comes down. Keep rotating that chest up toward the ceiling. Press into that left shoulder to give you some height. Beautiful. Flip it back over. Down dog. Beautiful. Let's all take a child's pose. Knees as wide as your mat. Breathe. Grab some water if you want. Nice. So the first part of the class, everybody, is going to be a little bit of heat, a little bit of flow with our vinyasas and stuff. The second part is all going to be restorative. So this is the work, and then we'll take the last part of the class and chill and do some nice deep stretching, okay? So just stay with me. I know it's Sunday. Everyone's like, oh man, why are we doing this? It's okay.
Breathe. It's good, yeah? Trust me, like I haven't given this speech in a while. I hate yoga. I like it a lot more now, but I used to hate it because I sucked at it, and I never wanted to go to class because I was the worst one, and I could never get anything right, and I would leave feeling really bad and hostile in Los Angeles, which is not good. But I kept doing it, and I got better. So if right now you're like, I hate this, it sucks, I'm not good at it, it's okay. Just stay with it. You're worth it, and you'll get it. When you're ready, back up to your tabletop, everybody. Right arm is going to reach straight out to your right side. Lift it up. Give it some room to come down and through to the left. Thread that needle. And then bring that head, shoulder, ear down to your mat. If you can get any of those down, it's better than trying to hold your head up. Yep, you got it. You had it. Yep, perfect. If you ever feel too much of a strain getting your head down, grab a purple block from the closet and bring the floor up to you and just bring your head down to the block. Breathe. That left hand that's pressing on your mat can stay there, or it can lift straight up into the sky, or it can fold behind your back, and that's all up to you. Keep lifting that chest up toward the ceiling. If you went for that arm variation, bring that left hand down. Keep pressing that left hand flat into your mat, and now we're going to add in another thing if you want to. Left leg is going to lift into the sky. So squeeze your abs tight. If you bite it, it's okay. Breathe. Beautiful, everyone. Left knee comes down. It doesn't matter, right on. I'm always disappointed if no one bites it, so good job. When you're ready, come back up to your tabletop and take that left arm out to your side. Nice work, everybody. Up, down, and through for your twist. One side of the human body is always a little bit stronger or more flexible than the other. So don't judge stuff if it doesn't match up. It's normal. If you want to go for that arm variation with that right arm in the sky or behind your back, go for it. Breathe. That's a very comforting sound. Bring that right hand down to your mat nice and flat. And if you want to go for that right leg up in the sky, go for it. Right leg lifts, squeeze your core, squeeze those abs tight. That's your balance. Beautiful, everyone. Bring that right knee back down to your mat, back up to your tabletop. It's going to get really dark in here, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe we'll turn the closet light on. But it's kind of nice. Grab some water if you want it. That helps a little bit, yeah. All right. So in your tabletop, we're pressing back to our down dog, everybody. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. And then roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Your head will come up last. Nice. When you get up here, roll out your neck. Just like we did when we started. Add in those shoulders one at a time, both. And then all that stuff we did seated, we're going to replicate standing, okay? So both arms come up nice and tall as you inhale. Beautiful. Let's add in a back bend. Hips press forward, drop your head back. Up nice and tall. Beautiful. Both arms lean over to the right. Beautiful. Up nice and tall over to the left. Reach. Up nice and tall one more time. Arms come down behind your back. Fingers interlace. Pull that chest forward. Beautiful. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Fold it. Take those arms in the sky again. Beautiful, everybody.
Let your head be heavy, let your neck be loose. Right hand is going to come down and touch your mat right between your feet, kind of in front of your forehead a little bit. Left arm stays up in the sky, and then rotate just a little bit and try to see that hand. Nice. Left hand comes down, right hand goes up, other side. You can have straight legs, you guys. One knee can be bent, both knees can be bent. Whatever makes it feel okay, do that. Right hand comes down. Imagine there's a beach ball in front of you that you're gonna grab. Grab that beach ball and pull it up nice and slow in front of you. Beautiful. Awesome. Back bend it if you want. Up nice and tall. Fingers interlace this time. Pointer fingers touch. Get those arms back behind your ears if they can. Lean over to the right. Use that bottom right arm to pull that top left one over. All right, we're gonna do a little balance. Shift your weight into that right leg, okay? Your right leg is now your foundation, so your left leg can lift. Breathe. Remember, if you wobble, you're doing it right. Up nice and tall again, beautiful. Both arms go over to the left. Left arm's pulling the right one over. Shift your weight into that left leg. Go for it. Right leg lifts. Beautiful. Breathe. One more time, up nice and tall. Arms come down. Roll out those shoulders. Shake it out. All right. So that was a little bit of balance right there for you. Let's do tree. Do we all know tree? Are we good? I mean, I don't mean are we good. You don't have to be good at tree, but are we good at knowing what it is? If you're not, options for tree, and there's always different levels. If you're not sure about it, you take your heel and you make a kickstand right there on your ankle. Hands can be at your heart. If you want, that's a great tree. Second option, slide that foot right below your knee. Third option, anywhere above your knee. And then fourth option, if you want to do something like this and hold your foot over, or if it wants to stay, you can do that. The one thing you don't want to do is take that foot and press it right against your knee. You're pressing against your own foundation and you can't stabilize. So kickstand, above or below your knee. Take your time, it doesn't matter. Are we on that side? We'll do that side. Beautiful. And the worst case scenario is if you can't hold on to it, you just go back to it. Who cares? Hands could be at your heart in prayer if you like that. But if you're feeling it, you can grow your branches. Yep, it's all good. And some days you might not be able to do it at all. And it's okay. Nice. Now, core strength, the same strength you use for balancing on your stand-up board, your surfboard, use that right now. Make your tree blow in the wind. Yep. Nice. And I fall out of it too. That's why it just doesn't matter. Just have fun. It's all right. Beautiful. Back to the center. Other side. Lift up those feet. Walk out those legs a little bit. Go for it. Try to make it match as much as you can on the other side. Remembering that it might be a little weaker. Maybe it's a little stronger. But go for it. Nice. Right on, everybody. Good. And then bring it down when you're ready. Beautiful. Good. Right arm's going to go out to your side. Pull it across. Intersect it. Roll out those fingers and wrists. Open and close those hands. And then grab that front elbow right here on the front and take it up and over. Try to get that right hand right in the center of your back. So you can hold on to this elbow on the right. If you want to bind it, that arm can come back and try to get to those fingers. Beautiful. Yeah, if you have a towel, you can also do it that way too. Let that go. Shake it out. Left arm out to your side, pull it across, intersect it, fingers, wrists, stuff like that.
and then grab that front elbow on the left, up and over. Then if you want, you can come down and bind. Good. Really nice, everybody. Really nice. Let that go. Both arms come down by your side. Give me a little twist with those arms. Swing out nice and wide to the side. We're going to do some warriors. Then we're going to bring it down to the mat. All right? So if you're not at the back of your mat, maybe get there. You don't have to be there. But we're going to take one big step forward with our right foot. Okay? Back foot is at a 45-degree angle. And then you guys are probably really good and you don't need little tricks in order to know you're doing it right. But if you ever do, a good little trick is try to get this heel in the same line with that heel. They should connect. That's just a nice little way of you knowing, am I in the right spot, okay? Bend that front right knee. Now my class on Saturday, I remind them all the time, so you guys are just as good as that, so I gotta tell you, this is what you don't want. Whenever you're standing, you don't want that. Super bad for your knees, okay? You wanna get back, go back way further than you even think, and make your leg a nice letter L. Your knee lines right up with your heel, okay? That way all of your foundation's not in your knees, it's in your legs, okay? So you can always turn to your mirror if you want to check it out. Just check it out, it's okay. So get that nice letter L on the front, sink as low as you can, and then bring those arms up. There's your warrior one. Breathe. Nice. Hands come down to your mat. Let's do our vinyasa. Step that right foot back. Lower down, chaturanga. Pull it through. Press it back. Good, exhale. Left foot takes a big step forward to meet up. Right foot now does your 45-degree angle. Bend that left knee, nice letter L. Hips rotate toward the front. Arms come up. Warrior one. Breathe. Nice, everybody. Hands come down to your mat. Left foot steps back. Move through your vinyasa. If you don't want to do your vinyasa, just press it back to down dog. Once you're in your down dog, right foot steps forward to meet your right hand. Back foot now goes parallel to the back of your mat, like an equal sign, okay? Warrior two. Bend that right knee. Arms open to the side. And you want to think about being in between two panes of glass, nice and flat. Look right down those front fingers on the right, and that's your warrior two. We're going to reverse our warrior. Flip that front palm up to the ceiling. Reverse it, take it behind you. Don't lose the bend in your front knee. You work so hard to get it. Right on. Back up to your warrior two. Now straighten this front leg out. Both legs are super straight. They make a triangle because that is what that one's called. And then with your legs super straight, right arm reaches toward the mirror. Right hand comes down to your foot, your ankle, your shin, wherever you like. And then remember, you're in between two panes of glass, so you're nice and flat. Look up at that hand in the sky. Breathe. Nice, everybody. Back up to your warrior two. Bend that front right knee. Windmill those hands around. Move through your vinyasa or meet in down dog. Beautiful. Once you're in your down dog, we have one more side to do. Left foot steps forward. Back foot parallel to the back of your mat. Nice letter L on the front. Arms open to the side. Warrior two. Really nice. Flip that front palm up to the ceiling. Reverse it, everybody. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Back up to your warrior two. Straighten that front leg for your triangle. Reach toward those mirrors. Exhale, side angle. Back up to your warrior two when you're ready. Windmill those hands around, everyone.
Final vinyasa. Move through it. When you get to your down dog, go ahead and take your knees. Beautiful, everyone. Swing right around. Have a seat. Nice. Beautiful. Take your time, grab some water. Big toes are going to come to touch. And we're going to do our hip opener. So soles of the feet touch. Wrap your fingers around those toes. And then sit up nice and tall, just like how we started. Back is flat, lift up that chest. Breathe. So if you were to let your fingers go and you just let your feet be there, you'll see that your feet open to either side. They kind of spread apart, yeah? So maybe that's human nature, but why would that be in yoga? It's because your head can go there. What? So trust me, I'll show you. And if I can do it, I know you guys can do it too. So what you want to do, it's the same thing. It's always the same thing. The inhale is the, I'm about to do something. Your exhale, I'm doing it, okay? So take your elbows, press them on the outside of your shins. Nice big inhale. Exhale, just fold a little bit. Doesn't have to be the whole time, right? Get to where you think you're all right, wherever that is, and then do it again. Inhale, exhale. And you might not get your head down to your feet today. That's okay. Everyone's like, might.
Or ever.
Or ever. And that's okay too. So just breathe and fold. It's never, I used to think it was like you have to do the pose, and it's not. It's about once you get there, breathing and folding, because that's when the stretching happens. Getting into the pose is not even where all the work is. So it's just wherever you're at. It looks good, you guys. One more big inhale. Exhale. And then when you're ready, come on up, because that's enough of that. And then just roll down onto your backs, you guys. Take your time, come on down nice and flat. So the rest of the class is gonna be just nice and flat here on our back. We're gonna do some nice deep stretching, but think of it like this. You just did all your hard work, all that's done. So now you just get to relax and stretch and restore, okay? Right knee is gonna pull into your chest. Just work on pressing that knee into your chest right now. And then roll out that ankle. Point and flex those toes. And then switch it out. Left knee pulls in, right leg goes out. Same thing, roll out that ankle. Point and flex those toes. Keep that left knee where it is, pull that right one in to join it. You can cross at your ankles if you want. And now let's make some circles on the sky by pulling your knees in toward you and pressing them away. Making nice big circles, rolling on your lower back. Even get that tailbone in there. Reverse it, take it the other way. Nice. Both knees pull back into your chest. Reach in between those knees. Let's grab those big toes. Let's do happy baby. And you can keep those legs bent if you like at your knees. You can pull them super straight if you want that stretch. You can rock side to side, or you don't have to do any of it. And the soles of the feet will come back down to your mat. And just like we did when we were seated for our hip opener, knees open to either side like a book. Soles of the feet touch. Go back to those really nice big inhales and nice deep exhales. Inhale, fill up your chest and lungs. And then when you exhale, press all that air out so deeply your stomach drops right into itself. One more nice big inhale and exhale at your own pace. Now, if this was really intense for you, you can take your hands on the outside of your legs and scoop those legs back up. If it's not too intense, just bring the knees back up in the sky, soles of the feet are on your mat. And now let's do some windshield wipers, you guys. Drop those knees side to side. Try to get both knees down to the floor on each side as much as you can. Both knees are going to head over to the right, and when they do, let them come all the way down to the floor and keep them right there. All right, so listen to the key words in this one, you guys, because if you've never done it before, you can be like, huh? So think about this right now, your right foot, kind of like visualize your right foot. As long as we all have one. If we don't have one, I'm sorry, but hopefully we all have a right foot. If you want to take your right foot out from underneath and stack it on top of your left knee, that's going to bring your left hip closer toward the ceiling and get a little bit more rotation. Pain is bad, back off from it if you don't like it. And then if you want to add an upper body twist, head looks over to the left. Good. 3 got it.
Right on, we got it. Good. Good, good, good. That looks nice, everybody.
Bring that head back to the center first. Slide that right foot back down underneath. Both knees come up into the sky and over to the left, all the way down to the floor. Same thing now, left foot, think about it, comes out from underneath and stacks on top of that right knee. Head looks over to the left, or excuse me, to your right for that upper body twist as well. Breathe. Bring that head back to the center. Uncross all that stuff. Your knees come back up into the sky. Left leg goes straight out onto your mat. Right knee pulls into your chest. Taking that right hand, holding onto that right knee, open that right leg over to the right. So if you want to take that right elbow and make a kickstand for your knee to set in your hand, you can do that. Nice, everybody, if that's okay. Slide your hand under behind your knee, so now it goes right behind your leg, and now stretch that right leg straight out to the right. Brace it with your hand and your arm. You can point and flex your toes here if you want. Nice deep stretch. Pull that right knee into your chest again. Both hands go behind that right knee and take that right leg straight up into the sky. Final time, right knee pulls into your chest. Left hand reaches over and grabs that right knee. Pull that right knee across your body over to the left. Think about keeping both your shoulder blades nice and flat. Don't let your upper body rotate over with it. Breathe. Nice. Pull that right knee back into your chest as you roll back onto your back. And then switch those legs out. Left knee pulls in, right leg goes out. Left hand holds onto that left knee and opens that left leg to the left. Make your kickstand and support that knee. Slide your hand behind your knee and make that brace so that left leg can open straight over to the left. Left knee pulls into your chest again. Both hands go behind that left knee so that left leg can go straight up in the sky. And then final time, pull that left knee into your chest. Right hand grabs that left knee and pulls it across your body to the right. Shoulder blades nice and flat. Very nice, everybody. Pull that left knee back into your chest as you roll onto your back again. Nice. Soles of the feet are going to come down to the floor. Both knees are in the sky. We'll do a modified bridge, or we can do the full-on bridge if you want, and then we are going to end with wheel. So that's going to be our final thing, and then we're going to do Shavasana. So I'm going to turn to my side, so if you guys have never done one of these, I'll show you what it can look like. If you want to do modified bridge, all you have to do is take your fingertips, reach down, and find your heels. So imagine that you have an orange right between your knees because you don't want your knees to open to the side because that gives away part of your foundation, okay? So if you want to do modified bridge, all you have to do is just press your hips up toward the ceiling. And that's great. That's totally legit. If you want to do full-on bridge, slide your shoulders underneath, fingers interlace. You can walk your feet back a little bit. They can stay flat, or you can come up onto your toes, and then you just press up. Yep. And if you don't want to do it, you can just hang out. It's cool. So go for modified or full-on bridge. Just remember to breathe. And then when you're ready, come on down nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Try to melt right back into your mat. Nice work. So if you are like, I'm definitely not doing wheel, which is okay, you can do your bridge again, modified or full. If you've never tried wheel and you want to try it, I'll give you some tricks on how you can do it maybe. So the best way I have found to do your hands, because that's the part that confuses people a lot, just take your hands and press them straight up to the ceiling like you're going to hold the ceiling. And then just reverse those fingers right behind you, okay? So palms go nice and flat. Again, knees are close together because you're holding that orange. Lift up onto the crown of your head first. And then if it's okay, keep walking it out. You can come up onto your toes or flat feet. But again, you're trying to make a wheel, so go for that as much as you can. Pain is bad. If something's not going to happen, don't worry about it. Breathe. And then when you're ready, come down to the crown of your head again, and then slowly come right back onto your mat. Melt. Nice work, everybody. Really nice stuff. Once you get back down onto your backs, everybody, let those legs go straight out in front of you because this is your final pose. So all of your hard work is done. The purpose of Shavasana is to just give you a few moments to absorb your practice. So that's all this is. Close your eyes. Go back to those nice big inhales and exhales. You'll be here for just a minute or two, and then I'll bring us all back and we'll finish class together. So until then, just enjoy your Shavasana.
Staying right there where you are in your Shavasana. Wiggle out your fingers and wiggle out your toes. Gently roll your head side to side, chin coming toward each shoulder. Arms reach above your head, fingertips touch, reach that back mirror. Toes come to touch in front of you, reach those front mirrors. Imagine I'm pulling on your hands and on your feet. That nice deep stretch right from your center. And then options for how you wish to end your class. 1, you can stay exactly where you are, nice and flat. 2, you can roll to your side in a fetal position, pulling your knees into your chest. You can stay there if you want. Or 3, you can press yourself up to a comfortable seat of your choice. And that can be ankles crossed, legs straight out in front, on your knees, whatever feels good for you. Whenever you get to where you want to be, if your eyes open, just close them together again. Bring your hands to your heart in prayer, and we'll do one final inhale and exhale together. Inhale. Exhale. I truly believe we only keep what we have by giving it away, and we all have so much. And by that, I mean a kind word, patience, a second chance. If you give any of that away, you will get it back, and you will get it back today. With that, I take my forehead and I bow it to my fingertips. The light in me honors the light in all of you. Namaste. Very nice, everyone. Very nice. I teach every Saturday at 10:30, so if you can, come and join me. I would love it. But thank you very much for letting me sub for your class tonight. It's kind of nice with the lights outside becoming dark. Thank you all very much. Have a very nice night. Thank you.